Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Nitish here, and with this video I am going to start with the introduction part of the Microsoft Fabric. So let's get it started. So as a very initial point about the Microsoft Fabric, I mentioned as it is a SaaS tool from the Microsoft. So let's understand first of all what is the meaning of that SaaS tool. Okay, so SaaS tool comes as a service and we consume it. Okay, so example for Gmail. Okay, so Gmail comes from Google, right? And we uses that Gmail for emailing purpose. But we doesn't do any changes to that Gmail, okay, to that service, right? So such kind of services comes under the SaaS services, and Microsoft Fabric is one of them. Okay. Now hope this SaaS tool is clear. Let's move to the next point. It is an unified platform for end-to-end data analytics project. So Microsoft Fabric is basically for data related project. What is the meaning of that unified platform? Let's try to understand. And to make you understand about that, let me move to the board. So here I have mentioned certain commonly used steps in the data project, such as the data ingestion and data transformation and data loading and reporting. Okay, so these are the commonly used steps in any of the data project. But uh, if we look at the data ingestion, data transformation, to do that, there are a number of tools available in the market, right? Such as we have ADF, we have ADFS Glue, we have Matillion, we have Informatica, SSIS, and there are a number of tools are there to do this job, right? And in the similar way, for data loading also there are a number of platforms available, such as Snowflake, Amazon Redshift, SQL databases, right? Oracle databases, and we have Synapse Analytics, right? So there are a number of platforms available for data loading as well. And lastly, when we reach out to the reporting part, then we are using either Power BI or Tableau for doing the reporting, right? So ultimately, I would say to accomplish all these steps, what is being happen, we are we are reaching out to the multiple vendors. Okay, so let's say for the data ingestion I use the ADF, right? So we need to reach out to the Microsoft. Let's say we are we are basically when we are doing the data loading, for data loading we are, let's say, using the Amazon Redshift, then we need to reach out to the um, AWS, right? I mean the Amazon. Or when we are, let's say, doing the reporting for reporting in Tableau, then we are reaching out to the um, Snowflake, right? So ultimately what is being happen, we are reaching out to the multiple vendors. Okay, but this is not the case with Microsoft Fabric. Okay, so Microsoft Fabric is the one for which you have to reach out to only one vendor, and that one vendor offers seamlessly integrated user-friendly platform to do all this in one place. Okay, and that is what is nothing but your unified platform, because in one platform you can do the data ingestion and data transformation, data loading, reporting, everything you can do, okay, in one place. And that one place we are calling as unified platform, and that unified platform is nothing but your Microsoft Fabric. Okay, so that all you can do in one place, right, which we are calling as unified platform, and that unified platform is nothing but your Microsoft Fabric. Okay, so hope the idea behind I mean what is that unified platform means, this is clear. Now I would like to get back to the PPT. Okay, so we covered the first point, we covered the second point, and let's cover the third point as well. So Microsoft Fabric has the similar interface as Power BI. Okay, so in the earlier step I mentioned that unified platform. But what is that unified platform? So that unified platform is not new, guys. It uses the similar interfaces of the Power BI cloud, that that is there, right? So in the Power BI Cloud itself, you can create the Microsoft Fabric component, right? And and this is where the place you accomplish everything related to the Microsoft Fabric. Okay, so third point also I hope clear. Now, whenever we are going with the Microsoft Fabric, so what it can do, right? So through the Microsoft Fabric product, you can do the data engineering project, data science project, and data analysis project. So all three or kind of projects you can accomplish through the Microsoft Fabric. And this makes Microsoft Fabric as a great tool for data related projects. Okay. Now, one very important point about the Microsoft Fabric. Microsoft Fabric, prevent us to create multiple copies of data. Okay, so I mentioned this point here. You know, it prevents us to create multiple copies of similar data. I mean, similar data you don't have to copy at multiple places. Okay, and to do so, there is a concept called shortcut in the Microsoft Fabric, which we will discuss in our later videos. Okay, but for time being, you can just keep remember that Microsoft Fabric can do so as well. Okay, so with that said, I would like to move ahead to the next slide. So that's it. I have, from the Microsoft Fabric introduction point of view. So as of now, whatever we have learned in the Microsoft Fabric, uh, right, it can do the data engineering project, it can do the data science project or analysis project, right? So how Microsoft Fabric does it? So, so for that, in Microsoft Fabric, we have the components available, right? So what all these components are there, which can does this all job, we are going to see in our next video. Okay, so uh, keep watching my channel to learn about the end-to-end Microsoft Fabric um, concepts. Okay, so with that said, I would like to wind up this session. Thank you. Bye bye.